What is up, you guys? My name is Madison. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Couple things. Please excuse my hair. I don't know what's going on with it. I've done everything. We're just gonna ignore it. Second of all, I apologize for the lighting. It's like 1 in the morning, specifically 1:36 in the morning. And also I apologize for my voice because I am getting over a cold, or like I'm gaining a cold after, I don't know. There's just something going on with this part of my body, and I would like to apologize for that. But I'm going to do the introduction to my Project 10 pan, and we'll also be doing my Pan That palette with my Project 10 pan. I don't exactly know how I'm going to structure updates because I have a really hard time filming in Pennsylvania for some reason versus filming here, so I might do it whenever I come back for a break. So I get a spring one, I get a summer one, and I get like a Christmas one, or I'll do it like every month depending on like how it works. So I just know that the lighting there is like so bad, and so I like never want to film, and then I also just like don't have time. So I'll see how I structure them. If they come kind of sporadically, I apologize, but yeah, so let's just get started. I am going to show the Pan That palette from last year, which was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. This is still like the only palette that I use, so I'm actually trying to, well, this is what it looks like. I'm not going to put in any progress pictures. I have no desire to. But this is the only palette that I used, and it's still not gone. So I want to let myself use this with another palette, which I'm using for my Pan That palette. Because I got so tired of it that I just didn't reach for eyeshadow anymore. But the Pan That palette that I'm using is the Revolution Shadow palette that one of my friends and my brother got for me. This is what it looks like. The only one I'm not going to force myself to use up entirely is this glitter. And that's only because glitter makes my eyes super irritated. I have really, really sensitive eyes. So the goal for that is only to hit pan, but obviously to use up everything else entirely. And I also don't know how my project from last year went. I'm pretty sure I deleted all of that because I got so discouraged just even seeing it. So yeah, I'm going to show you the products. A lot of these are going to be very difficult for me to use up, but that's fine because these are all still products that I use every day. And there's only one that's not a makeup product. I would like to make that very clear. I'm not going to limit myself only to makeup products for this. They just have to be like small and like skincare related. So the first one I have is the Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream from Saturday Skin. The packaging looks like, I literally use this every day, like makeup or not. This is how much I have left. It's about halfway done. I love this. I use it pretty much every single morning. The next thing I have is the Dragun Beauty like lavender color corrector. I used to use this all the time, and then I just got to Pennsylvania and I couldn't be bothered, so hopefully I can start using that up a little bit more. I am about halfway done. You can kind of see like a little thingy right there. Next I have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydro Tint in the shade Nude 40. This is like brand new. This is the only foundation that matches my skin tone, but I also know that when I come back like to Tennessee, my skin tone is not this color, and if I fake tan, my skin tone is not this color. So whenever I'm pale, I'm going to force myself to use this, so I can hopefully like finish it and get like a like smaller thing for when I'm not dark. Next I have the NYX HD finishing powder. I love pressed powders. They are literally my favorite thing in the whole world. As you can see, there's pan. The only reason I want to finish that up is because that is the only powder I use. So every time I kind of like go through my thing, I'm so like discouraged from reaching for all my other powders because they're not pressed. Even though they're very small and like would be super easy to get through, I want to use that up and let myself use other powders. Next, I have a blush, and it's going to be complicated, so let me just... This is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Peach Gilt. As you can see, there's another blush right there. That is the Balm Matte Kumar eyeshadow and the Hot Mama blush mix, and I like to mix it with this so it's not super dark. I am going to repress that. Obviously, I'm not going to like touch this, but I like to like swirl my brush and get all of it. There is a lot of like wear on this top blush, and blush is the only thing that I like physically cannot go through unless I force myself to, so that's what I'm doing with this blush. Next, I have 2 lip products that I like to get through. First, I have this chapstick, which is the Eucalyptus Mint from Sky Organics. This is just one of my older chapsticks, and I would like to use it up. This is also the one I use most days, even though there's still like a lot. This is about how much is left in there. Pop. Okay. And then I roll it back down. Yeah, this is the one that I use most days whenever I'm doing my makeup. This is the one I go for. The only time there's another chapstick in my makeup bag is if I'm traveling, like right now. The next lip product is Trust Fund Beauty's Better Than Therapy Lip Oil. I've been super into lip oil, so I'm more likely to go through them, and because this is such like a small container, I feel like I get through it. I'm about like a third or so of the way done. And it's also just like a nice clear lip gloss. I'm wearing it right now. I wear it in lieu of a chapstick most of the time. So yeah. And then I have my NYX eyebrow pencil. If I were to use an eyebrow pencil, it would be this one. This is in the shade Chocolate. I love this eyebrow pencil. I love NYX. I just don't like putting anything other than gel on my eyebrows. I have about this much left because they're already like super filled and bushy and stuff. So all I need to do is, you know, like comb them down and put some gel. So I don't feel the need for an eyebrow pencil anymore, and I just want to use it up. And I have another one like back in Pennsylvania that's older than that, and I just never reach for it, so why not? Next, I have the Bare Minerals One Fine Line eyeliner. I've had this for so long that it's probably not safe for my eyes, but my dad gave it to me, which means I have to use the whole thing up. Like normally I'm like, oh my god, it's super like unhygienic, like I have to throw it away, whatever. I physically cannot do this because my dad gave it to me. I'll probably keep the packaging because my dad gave it to me. Unfortunately, it's not like a retractable eyeliner. Like you can like roll it up like that, but like you can't roll it back down, and it's stupid. So yeah. And then next I have this mini Sephora lip liner. I have both of them, which I know are both in my project pan from last year. I'm gonna have this mini Sephora lip liner. This is my favorite shade, and it is in the shade Nude Beige. I put like a lip gloss on it like literally all the time. So yeah, I will consider this done either when I can't sharpen anymore or if the cap is too big for it. Yeah, so those are the products I'd like to use up. That is also my Pan That palette. Like I said, I don't really know when I'll update, but I will try to. I probably won't upload much in Pennsylvania. I never really do. And that's my fault. I am going to try and get better at it, at least like for vlogs and like morning routines, night routines, things like that, because y'all seem to really like it. I might try and start posting more hauls. But overall, I'm not entirely sure how I want to structure my filming when I'm at Pennsylvania, if I film at Pennsylvania at all. And I really hope you can respect that decision. But yeah, I hope you are having a great day, night, or whatever. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. All my social media is also down below, and I will see you next time, whenever that may be. Bye!